Happy Friday, guys. It is Friday, August the 8th, and it is, what time is it exactly? What is it on my watch? What time is it? 4:46. Okay, it is 4:46 p.m. and we are on our way to our nail appointment. Really, it's storming, so it's a lot of traffic. It looks like there might be an accident. I hope it's not. But our appointment is at 5 o'clock. We are not far away, so we should be there very soon if we can get through this traffic, but we'll see. Not sure exactly what color I want today. I kind of want something bright. Thank you. I kind of want something bright, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe a neon yellow, maybe a peach, or maybe some kind of cute blue. I have to make that decision when I get there and figure out what I want. And after the nail appointment, we have no other plans today, so we are going to go back home. I'm going to cook dinner. I got some laundry that I need to finish up, and then that's about it, right? And then get her ready for school. I'm off this weekend, so that's a huge blessing, especially with everything that I have to do. But yeah, so y'all probably just be chilling with me for the weekend. I'll come tomorrow too, but I changed my mind. I was like, and these are our nails. This is the reveal. I hope y'all can see it. I wanted to try this little effect here. Oh yeah, I like that. So I got a neon yellow color. It was between this color and then there was like one that was more sheer, but I like this one a lot better. It's so cute. And Brooklyn has a sheer pink color, which is so cute. All right, now we are headed back home. Look, that mimosa, that lychee mimosa does it for me every single time. And my bad, yeah, I forgot my car mount in my truck. So this is what we're gonna deal with today. Yeah, so I left the car mount in the truck and I forgot the other stand in the house. So we're just winging it today with holding the phone. But the color that I got on my hands, like the highlighter yellow, is the same color that I have on my toes. Oh my god, it is so cute. Oh, this is better. This y'all can see it too. So yeah, we're on our way home. We're gonna fight through this traffic to get back home. It's traffic and rain, which is a horrible combination. It took us almost 15 minutes to get here, and we don't live far from here because of the traffic earlier. And once again, it is raining. Seems like every time we come to the nail shop, it rains, but whatever. That's why I wore my hat today. So yeah, we're going home. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna make some chicken fried rice, and for me, I'm making some salmon on the side for it, because I should have bought some shrimp, but I didn't think about that until today, and I don't feel like going to a store. So yeah, going home, going to cook. I got some more laundry I need to do, and then just chill for the rest of the day. I forgot my husband opened today, so he'll be home soon. So by the time he gets home, dinner will be ready for him, and then we'll be able to just sit and chill for the rest of the night. So I don't have nothing planned. Like I said, just honestly getting laundry done and just getting the house all nice and tidied up before she goes back to school. I'm gonna miss my best friend, but yeah, before she goes back to school, before I start crying, I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here.
Pray for me, y'all, please, 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 please.
Like she said, pray for her. All right, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get back home, and then I'll go ahead and pick up the camera when we get back home, and I'll probably show y'all how I make my chicken fried rice. All right, guys, the lighting is a little off because my light bulb just went out, and it's a special light bulb that I don't have, but we gonna work it with just this, that what we have today. We made it home. I started doing all the prepping and everything when it comes to making my fried rice, so I wanted to show y'all how I'm getting everything ready. So I went ahead and cooked the rice, I also had like some leftover rice, so I just warmed it up in the microwave. I cooked my eggs, I cooked my salmon, and I cooked my chicken, and I cut up my green onions. So I'm actually going to show y'all how I put everything together so y'all can see how I make my fried rice, how it all comes together. I got my wok. And when I do cook my chicken and stuff like that, I do everything in the wok just to use like one pan, and then I'll just rinse it out at the end. So I made my chicken in here first, and then I did the eggs after that. I haven't put the onions in yet. I always put the onions in last because my daughter doesn't like the onions, and then I'm going to brown the rice. So after everything else is cooked, I'm going to go ahead and start with the rice here. This is my leftover rice. Waiting for that to preheat as well. So I start by pouring a little oil, well, about that much oil. That's probably about a tablespoon of oil, if I had to measure it out. Ooh, okay, it's hot. I just took this rice out of the rice cooker. I usually cook a lot of rice because my husband and my daughter love my fried rice. I also like to have enough to last for 2 days. I use the Kiko Man soy sauce. It's the only brand that I use. My husband and my father-in-law have me very addicted to using this brand only. I will use this whole thing. When I started, it was probably maybe like right here, in between here. And I use this amount because I like my rice to be brown, like brown. I do have extra. Well, y'all saw me pull out that other bottle, but I may or may not even use it, just depending on how brown this rice gets. That's my salmon. My family doesn't eat seafood, so I make the salmon for myself. I actually thought about I should have had some shrimp, but since I don't have any shrimp, I ended up making the salmon instead. And then from here, I just go ahead and mix it all in together. And I know y'all see, like when I added the soy sauce, it's still some parts that are still white. I just try to mix it around as much as possible before I add any more soy sauce to this. You get it brown. I do cook it on medium heat so it doesn't cook real fast and burn. We cook our own fried rice because where we're from, St. Louis, they are known for one of the cities to have the best fried rice. And don't get me wrong, I love Florida, I love Orlando, but nobody makes rice like back home. And that's the rice I grew up on. Like, back in St. Louis, nobody puts peas and carrots in their rice. Nobody but Panda. But, I mean, if y'all like it, I love it. That's just not how I grew up eating rice. Not only that the rice does not taste the same down here. I found a place that my friend actually introduced me to that has good fried rice. But it's still not like the rice back at home. And we used to eat that rice, honestly, like probably once a week. We were addicted to that rice back home. So not being able to get it as much here, because this can be like time consuming and a lot to cook. I will make this once every few months. I know my family would honestly love me to cook it once a month or maybe even once every 2 weeks, like have it in rotation. It's not a bad idea to do. I actually go in and I add a little bit of very, very teriyaki. It's the only brand that I use too. Like I said, my husband and my father-in-law, they are the ones who got me using just these two brands. I add about this much. That's probably about a tablespoon. Then I mix it around. Maybe. Sometimes I add 1 to 2. It just depends on how it tastes. Since this is a little bit of rice, a lot of rice, I'll go ahead and add almost 2 tablespoons. I don't measure none of my stuff neither. This is the egg that I made. Scrambled eggs, scrambled those before. And then after I do the rice, I go in, I add the eggs. I add everything separately because me and my husband love the green onions. My daughter doesn't. We all like the eggs, and we like a lot of eggs in our stuff. So I think I did 4 eggs today. I scrambled 4 eggs, yes. To put in here. And then just honestly break it up inside of the rice. Like it's like we like eggs so much, we like eggs almost in every bite. All 3 of us do. So honestly, I could have did 5 eggs, but I was like, that might be too much. So I did 4. But if I need to cook another one for tomorrow, then to go with the rest of this, then that's what I'll do. But other than that, we're gonna work with 4 scrambled eggs today. Now this is the rice that I use, the Nashishki. Love this rice. This is honestly the only rice that my family eats. I grew up on eating like Uncle Ben's minimum rice. I still eat. They don't eat that kind of rice. But I don't make my fried rice with that rice. I had before when I didn't know about this rice. I did use like minimum rice, but this rice tastes so much better. It tastes close to how I eat it from the Chinese restaurants. And that's like a medium bag that I just showed y'all. We used to get it from Walmart, but Walmart, I think either they don't sell it anymore or they went up drastically on the price. So we honestly, during the pandemic, we started buying it from Amazon. And it was around the same price that we were buying it from Walmart. And then, of course, you can get it here, you know, if you got Prime, you'll get it within a day or 2. So that's a bonus, too. But, yeah. So then, while this is marinating, I'll go in and add my seasonings. I do garlic salt. Don't do a lot, just enough for taste. I add a little bit of pepper. Just regular ground pepper. And then I add onion powder. I can get this open and not break it down. Like I said, just enough for taste because I don't add a whole bunch of seasoning to the stuff, honestly, because this, if you add the soy sauce, it is a little salty, so you don't want to add too much seasoning. And I mean, honestly, if you want to add your seasoning after, like for your own desired bowl, then that's fine. But I don't add a whole lot because everybody's taste buds is different too. I don't want to make I'd rather for it to be, I don't want to say under seasoned because it's very seasoned, but I'd rather for it to be non-salty than salty, because you can always, if it's not salty, you can go in and add as much seasonings as you want, as much salt, as much pepper. Plus, I think, honestly, I think my husband adds seasoning salt to his. He loves seasoning salt, so he can go in and add that for his desired taste. Alright, so it's going to be my tasting fork. Oh, let me take out my retainers before I start tasting stuff. I have to do another taste. It's perfect for me. And then I'm going to have to separate it. Missing anything? Okay.
It needs to be my belly. That's what it is.
All right. Yeah, it's almost done. I'm about to separate it so I can get everything going. All right. So I'm going to transfer some of this. In this house, I got to make 3 separate containers for the people. All right. So I got to take out some for myself. Which bowl do I want? All right, take out some for myself. That will probably be enough for me for 2 days. And then the rest of this will be for them. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add my chicken that I've already cooked. Crack this open. Use a little bit just so the sauce can get at the bottom. And then this will be for my daughter. Brooklyn, you ready to eat? Oh, I can add the yummy stuff. Actually, no, I need to separate it for tomorrow. Almost forgotten, messing stuff up. Gonna be for her for tomorrow. And then I'm probably not gonna even eat all of this, but then I go back in and I add that. I know y'all like, what in the world is she doing? Add a little bit more soy sauce. For the rice I just added. For me and my husband. Here comes the good stuff, the green onions. Let that sit for a minute. Let those onions cook in there. And then I'm done for real. James, ready to eat? Or no? Okay.
Well.
Now I add this and then I try not to add no chicken. Because I don't want any chicken. So yeah, that's pretty much my dish. With my salmon on the side. Yummy, yummy. Okay guys, so I hate this lighting situation. Hold on, let me see if that's a little better. All right guys, it is Saturday, August 9th, and it is 12:26 p.m. I just got out of bed. I actually been up since 10:30, but I was working on my schedule for the week and trying to figure out everything that I need to get done today. So I'm finally out of bed and getting the ball rolling. First things first that I need to do today is order a new light bulb. This is driving me crazy to just work with one light above my island. I need my second light. I didn't get a chance to last night because after I ate, I was tired. I ended up taking a shower and going to bed. So I need to go ahead and order that ASAP so I can hurry up and get that. I am lighting my vanilla coconut candle for the first time, and it actually smells pretty good. Now that other candle, Sunwash something, it smelled different than how it smelled in the store. Not a bad different. It honestly smells, I don't know if y'all familiar with mahogany teak wood and how it smells like a man's cologne. I'm not the biggest fan of mahogany teak wood, but my husband loves it, so I smell it all the time. But yeah, that Sunwash, whatever I have, that candle, it does smell like a man's cologne as well. So if you're a mahogany teak wood lover, you'll probably like that candle. I didn't know which candle I wanted to burn. And then I was like, let me try the vanilla coconut, see how I feel. I actually like it. It gave off like a weird strong scent when I first opened it, but as I've had it lit for probably about 3 to 5 minutes now, and it's actually not bad. It's not like real potent, so that's actually really good. At this time though, it's time to start getting some food in my belly, and I'm craving pancakes, so I'm going to make some pancakes, some scrambled eggs, and some sausage. I am going to actually make my tea first, drink my tea, and then take my vitamins and all of that stuff that I have to get done. So just like my morning routine that I do, wash my face, brush my teeth, and all of that stuff. It is a chore brushing my teeth now with these retainers because I have to brush my retainers along with brushing my teeth. So that's just added time to my morning routine. And I didn't do that on camera because it's already enough. Just getting it done by itself. But yeah, so I brushed my teeth, washed my face, brushed up my hair a little bit, threw on some clothes. After I make breakfast, I do still have some laundry and stuff to get done, helping my daughter get her room ready, cleaning up a little bit that I need to do because I want my house to be clean before my daughter goes back to school. It's just one of those things that I do. Making sure everything is washed up too. I don't know, I need all my laundry done before she goes back to school because when she starts school, that's going to be added laundry on for me. And I usually do laundry on Friday. So on Friday, instead of having double the load, I would like just, you know, I want less loads to wash. I'll just have the camera rolling for the day and y'all can just hang out with me and see what I'm doing on this chill Saturday. I do want to go work out today. I said I wanted to go walk, and then I was going to look at the weather app and see what time it was going to rain, because of course it's going to rain here sometime today. And lately, for the past 2 weeks, it has been raining in the evening. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll get my breakfast and all of that stuff done, and then I'll go ahead and get my walk in after that, and then do a little workout. Well, today's agenda is going to be a little bit different, because as soon as I opened the blinds earlier, it looks like it's already raining outside. So maybe the rain is starting now, but I also have to look at the forecast to make sure it's not going to rain later, so I can't be prepared, because I would hate to get outside, get up and get ready and get outside, and it's about to start raining while I'm going to take my little walk. So yeah, so that's pretty much my agenda for today. Since we have leftovers, I think we have leftovers from last night. We should. Since we have leftovers from last night, all I'm gonna do, I don't have to cook, so that actually makes me happy. So yeah, today's gonna be just a real chill day.
Baby girl. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the crowd, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the crowd, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. Damn. How many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad now pimpin' for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got drinks, jokes, sex, and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the crowd, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the crowd, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me.
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love.
I'm not asking for the world, baby. You can give me what I want, baby. Come hold me tight, and when I'm trying to save me, give it to me on a daily. If I'm your girl, stay my
So just finished cooking breakfast. My daughter is eating and I am finishing up my tea. Green tea with lemon juice, and I add lemon juice and then also honey. I drink this whole thing before I eat. I'm not super hungry when I usually wake up in the morning, so that's one of the reasons why my doctor told me I gotta start eating breakfast every day. I actually bought some Honey Nut Cheerios and I've been eating that every morning because it is something quick and something that I can eat on my 15-minute break when I'm at work, because I can't eat anything heavy and then go back to work. So, because then first of all I get sleepy, and then I'm not really hungry. So that has actually been working out for me, and I've noticed throughout the day too, as far as like spacing out my meals and what I eat. I don't eat as much junk when I eat the Honey Nut Cheerios, so that's actually helping me. So that's one good thing I can say. But yeah, so I'll usually have my tea first thing in the morning. I'll eat the cereal, Honey Nut Cheerios, and then I'll eat lunch. I try to typically eat lunch. Usually when I eat the cereal, I don't be so hungry, because after I eat the cereal, I also make me a cup of cappuccino. So that's another thing, and that fills me up. But I try to eat something for lunch. If not, if I'm full from the cappuccino, then I'll eat something light on my last break at work, and then I won't eat probably until like 5 or 6 when I'm making dinner. And then after that, I won't eat again until if I have a dessert later on that night. So this week I have been doing really good when it comes to my eating patterns. Things have changed. I'm going back to the calorie counting, and that has been working really well. The one thing I have noticed with my calorie counting this week and adding the Cheerios into my food regimen, I actually have not been, I would probably eat like between 1350 and 1500 calories per day, which is actually not bad, but I want to stay between like a reasonable range, because I don't want to do like 1350 one day and then the next day do 1600, or even try like go over that. So I'm trying to get into like a healthy food regimen just for the future, period. I don't know if I'm going to eat first and then do the dishes, or if I'm going to do the dishes and then eat. Honestly, when I drink this, it doesn't make me hungry, but I do got to eat, so I'll probably force myself to eat after I drink this, and then I'll go ahead and do the dishes, start some laundry. So whenever you're done. She's so abusive. Anyway, so yeah, start some laundry, and then a little later, if I get hungry, I honestly don't know what I have for lunch. I kind of want some tuna. Might make some tuna today. I do know I want a smoothie. I actually haven't had a smoothie all week. I haven't had a smoothie all week. That's surprising. I know I'm definitely going to make a smoothie today. You're saying yes? Okay, my daughter said yes. Have a smoothie today. All right, y'all. So I am turning up this food. I ended up doing my dishes, and then and now I'm finally eating breakfast. It is 1:54. Okay, so I am almost done with my plate. I usually make 5 or 6 pancakes, and then I'll make myself 2, but I really only eat like 1, maybe 1.5 on a good day. I think I'm gonna eat all of these pancakes today. I end up making 2. I think I'm gonna eat all of these pancakes. I did add the vanilla into it, and it is so good. So I have added vanilla into my pancakes before, but I don't remember what they taste like, but I do know when I took that first bite into these pancakes, whew, yeah, about melted. Eggs always on point. My sausage, I just really usually throw that in there for protein, but these pancakes, yeah, they're so good. So I'm gonna try to show y'all. See how fluffy it is on the inside? I love fluffy pancakes. Honestly, my favorite pancakes are from IHOP. I don't care. I love me some IHOP pancakes. You can take me to IHOP anytime, because they serve pancakes 24/7. I'll be a happy girl. I put my foot in this one today. Tired of your love. You are wonderful. All right, y'all. I finished my whole plate. It was so good. I am so full. The worst thing I can do right now is sit down and take a break, because I might not get back up and do what I'm supposed to do. I know y'all so tired of hearing me talk about this laundry that I need to do, but I need to constantly keep saying it to myself, because laundry is like one of the worst chores. Doing the laundry is not bad. Washing it and putting it in, not a fan of putting it in the dryer. Putting it in the washer, I'm okay with. But having to put it in the dryer and then fold it afterwards and then iron, that's a headache. For 3 people? Look, I commend you for the families and the mothers who do it for more than 3 people in your household. I'm pray for y'all. That's all I can do is pray for you. And send healing. But yeah, that was fire. It was a good day to make pancakes. Now what I'm going to do is get up, get moving, and I won't be eating for the next 2 hours. Yeah, probably till like 4. And at that time, honestly, I probably just feel like just making a smoothie. And then after that, I'll probably just eat dinner. And then after that, I may have some dessert depending on how I feel. All right, here we go. Here is an update. It is 3:57, almost 4 o'clock. I am about to get up and start making our smoothies. Oh, my hair look a mess, y'all, up here. But while I was putting away my laundry, I noticed that a lot of my PJs and stuff don't fit in the drawers. So what did I do? I ended up reorganizing 3 of my drawers in order to make my PJs fit. So that added on to my day. I was going to go outside and take a walk. It's raining again, so that's not going to happen. I don't know if I'm gonna get a walk in today. If I do, it'll have to be later. So yeah, I'm about to get up and start making smoothies. At 5 o'clock, my daughter wants me to do her hair. That's bothering me. My daughter wants me to do her hair, just comb it out and put some stuff in it to make it back curly. And that's the only thing I'm doing with that. But I haven't messed with her hair since she got it done, so I don't know how long that's gonna take or how that's gonna be. She's been combing her hair and all of that stuff since she got her hair done. So we'll see how long that takes. Hopefully it don't take me an hour. But make some smoothies, do my daughter's hair. By that time, I'll probably be eating dinner. And I'll keep y'all updated if I end up going on a walk. The fact that it's been raining this long, I don't know if I'm gonna take one or not today. I'll still get a workout in. I'll just have to do a home workout, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get a walk in. That way I can still at least do my home workout and have my body moving. Yeah, then later I'll probably tell y'all about Panoxyl, because I told y'all I started using it Saturday night, because that's when I bought it. Yeah, I started it Saturday night, and I have been using it consistently every single night up until last night. And I got a little update on that for y'all. Okay, so first I am going to make my daughter's smoothie. I'm trying to remember if I have everything. All of my stuff to make a smoothie. Looks like a lot, I know. All right, first we're going to start with Brooklyn smoothie. Let's get some ice. It's a lot more ice than I intended to be. I usually use like 4 cubes for hers. Milk. I don't measure when I'm making smoothies. I know I'm gonna use more milk than that, but yeah, I didn't measure. Non-fat Greek yogurt. I don't like yogurt, but I put it in my smoothies because I don't eat yogurt. The only way that I can tolerate it is inside of a smoothie. For the yogurt, I do a spoonful. So Greek yogurt, strawberries. I do 4 strawberries. That's small, so let's add 1 more. 5. Then I add blueberries. I have measured this stuff out before. Now, when I use, like I said, strawberries, those 4 or 5, I have done a cup before. With the blueberries, I do about a half a cup. If I'm actually measuring it out, since this is just for her. If I'm making it for both of us, I'll use 1 cup. And then for the mangoes, I do a half a cup for that too. She's not a big mango person, but she actually likes it in her smoothie, so. I don't have anything else. And then I will add, I do add cucumbers in there, but I don't have any cucumbers without the ginger, and the ginger is too strong for her liking, so I'm not gonna do that to her today. All right, add a little bit more milk. For the milk, ooh, I can't even tell you how much I use. I want to say a cup. I'm gonna measure it out so that way I can actually show y'all what I use. I stressed myself out with this part right here. I know y'all saw that. Now I do add 2, this says 2 teaspoons. I think I add like a tablespoon generally. Yeah, so the difference between my daughter and my smoothie is that I add milk for hers because she likes milk, and I use water for mine. I used to use milk. Actually, I used to use almond milk in my smoothies when I used to make them all the time. But I don't like the taste of the milk inside of my smoothie. I prefer water. And then also, since I do calorie count, water has 0 calories, so I use that instead. And voila, that is her smoothie. Girl, your smoothie is ready. Okay. All right, now for mine, I'm actually going to use measuring cups. I don't use mango in mine. I did, but I used something else, so I'm going to put the mango away. And the milk, since I don't use that. I use a lot of other fun stuff in mine. Still starting with the ice. 1 large tablespoon of the Greek yogurt. The way that just went in there was just so smooth. Okay. Well, I feel like there wasn't enough Greek yogurt. I'm gonna do a little bit more because I felt like that wasn't enough. There we go. For what I usually use. And then for my monk fruit, I do use monk fruit because it is 0 calories, and I'm trying to stay away from sugar because sugar is a struggle for me. So this is a tablespoon. I'll do the recommended 2 tablespoons that it says on here. And I prefer monk fruit over regular sweetener because the regular sweetener has a weird aftertaste. Like this one, the stevia, which is what my husband uses for his coffee. The chia seeds, it is 210 calories. I only add a couple seeds. I don't measure this out. I never have because it says serving size 1.5 ounces. I just add a couple. I don't add a lot in here. So if y'all can see it, that's how much I add when it comes to the chia seeds. Not a whole lot. All right, and for my water, I'm going to do a 1/2 cup starting off. Just because I don't want it to not be like a smoothie like I like it. Let me move this before I make a mess. Chia seeds, done. All right. When it comes to my strawberries and blueberries, I'm actually gonna do a 1/2 cup, which is honestly around the amount that I use for my daughter. Yeah, so this is 5, so just about 1/2 cup strawberries. For the blueberries, I'm not going to use a 1/2 cup. I'm actually going to do less than a 1/2 cup, like half of the 1/2 cup. That's how much I'll use for the blueberries. And then I have these little pre-filled bags that I make. And inside of the bag usually has dragon fruit, a 1/2 of a banana, and then cucumber and ginger. As I am searching, I think I have all of my pre-filled bags, but none of them have bananas. So what I'm going to add today is dragon fruit. I don't know if y'all can see that. When it came to the dragon fruit, it was half of the 1/2 cup that I had. I had like a big bag and I pre-portioned it out. So this is how much dragon fruit I use. Let's see. Let me try to pour it in here so y'all can see it. And then I do 3 cucumbers. That's what this is, and they're all just frozen together. 3 cucumbers. And then the ginger, just get my hands messy. This is the ginger. And some of my bags have a little bit more than others. Actually, yeah. So this is actually 2 pieces of ginger. They're just frozen together. I use just that small amount. And then for my dragon fruit, I have this, and then this big chunk. All right, let's mix. Make sure I got everything. Make sure my hands doesn't have dragon fruit on it because I don't want it to stain. Add a little bit more water. Just let it stop on its own. That's the one thing I do love about this beautiful blender is once you start it, you honestly don't need to stand around it, and it has like an automatic shut off on here. So I do like that. So usually while that's going, I'll go ahead and just like do my cleanup. Another thing, it seems like I would have to use, it seems like I use a whole cup of water. So I'm glad I started with a 1/2 though, just in case. Like I told you, I don't usually measure this. So, all right, let's try it out. I want to see if I have enough monk fruit, because if not, I'm going to do another spin when I put more monk fruit in here. All right, a little bit more monk fruit. And the monk fruit, I do like it. I've been using it for a couple of years now. I would say 2 years, maybe 3. Because I started using it at our old place. And I like it. The only thing is, for certain things, I do have to use a little bit more of it, like for my smoothies. I originally started buying monk fruit because I love strawberries, but the only way I can eat strawberries is with sugar. So I needed a sugar substitute. Like I said, I tried like stevia and stuff like that. I do not like it. My best friend actually told me to try monk fruit instead. I had never heard of this stuff before, but she told me to try monk fruit and I fell in love. So this was like a perfect substitution with 0 calories. And the sugar alcohol is 8 grams. So like, yeah, with 0 calories, and the sugar compared to regular sugar in here, the grams is actually 10 times better. And so I can eat this with my strawberries and have no guilt whatsoever. And eat as many strawberries as I want. Here we go. Okay, so it seems like it goes either 5 or 6 times before it just does the automatic shut off. I was reaching for my sugar so I can show y'all the difference between the monk fruit and the sugar. You feel like you need some more? Okay, to show y'all the difference between the monk fruit and the sugar. So monk fruit is 0 calories, and then the sugar alcohol is 8 grams. And regular sugar, the premium granulated sugar, the calories is 30 per 2 teaspoons, and then the total sugars is 8 grams. Now I have to figure out what sugar alcohol is to compare the two. Yeah, so that's it. So, and I can honestly use, as y'all can see, I do use more monk fruit than I would sugar. I will probably use about 2 tablespoons of just the regular sugar and have this as sweet as I like it. Compared to 0, I'll go ahead and work with the monk fruit. Like I said, it does taste the same as sugar to me. It's about as closest thing as I can possibly get. And like I told you, I do struggle with sugar intake, so I had to find a substitution just for myself. Okay, there we go. So 4 tablespoons of the monk fruit. I mixed it a little too much. I should have just let the smoothie run one more time after I put the monk fruit in there because it's not smoothie consistency. But guess what? I'm still drinking. Voila, there's my smoothie. And this is how much it makes. This is a 16-ounce cup that I have. Now this blender actually has a self-clean on it. I have not used a self-clean yet, because once I'm done with it, I just go ahead and rinse it out anyway, and then I'll wash it. Yeah, I might be getting another show from somebody on the other side. All right, smoothie's done. What time is it? 4:33. There's no way in the world I was making smoothies for 30 minutes. What you doing? Nothing. You sound real guilty. All right, so that's it. That's how I make our smoothies. So now I am going to start another load, sit down and relax, and then probably be ready for dinner in about an hour. It's just leftovers, nothing special, but the food is fire, I must say myself. Okay, so we are going to relax while I wait for the next load to be done, and we're trying to find something to watch. Saw a few good movies that we have watched recently, or that either we or I have watched, and I would recommend. We saw Shadow Force with Kerry Washington and Method Man. That was actually a really good movie. 10 out of 10, I recommend. It actually came out on May 9th, which was my daughter's birthday. And we actually saw it like a month later. Really good movie. I would actually watch that again. Not right now though. I guess I can show you what I'm talking about. Actually came out the week before my daughter's birthday. Why did I think it came out the weekend of your birthday? This was the movie Shadow Force. Like I said, it was a good movie. Method Man, Kerry Washington, I love both of them, so yeah, it was worth it. Another movie that I watched was My Mom Jane. That is a movie that Mariska Hargitay created about her mother, who was in the industry, the celebrity industry. I did not know that. I didn't know anything about her mother. Mariska Hargitay, I love her, or Hargitay, I forgot how to pronounce her last name. I absolutely love her. I am a Law and Order fanatic. You want to watch Law and Order? No, I haven't watched Law and Order in a while though. Just because of time and everything, I don't get a chance to sit down like I used to and watch the episodes, but I could start when I am bored and I have nothing else to watch, so that wouldn't be a problem. But that was a really good documentary that she did on her mother. Learned a lot about Mariska that I didn't know already, and still love her. So me and my husband stumbled upon The Hunting Wives, which is on Netflix. It's an adult show to go and watch. It's worth it. It's something new that's on Netflix, but it's a show. Let's just put it that way. Check it out for yourselves. I can't wait for season 2. They left a lot of cliffhangers, but it was a good show. Me and my daughter trying to find something to watch now. I feel like we have every movie channel but can never find anything that we want to watch. Well, we don't have Peacock and Paramount because I feel like if I'm paying for Netflix, Hulu, and Disney, I don't want to pay for anything else. I guess let's peruse through Netflix and see what they have. Hulu is cool, but it don't be really having a lot of stuff. Disney, honestly, Disney is more for when we watch it is usually
For
around
kids.
Christmas time. It's usually around Christmas time to where we watch like the Disney, like the Christmas movies and stuff like that, the old classics. And then a lot of the kids movies, but I'm not gonna lie, I keep Disney Plus because one of my favorite Disney movies, top 3 princesses, is going to be Beauty and the Beast. So I do get in the mood like once a month to click on Disney Plus and go watch.
More like 3 times a month.
And I do go watch Beauty and the Beast, okay? We should watch Princess and the Frog today. Of course, Tiana is one of my top 3. Yeah, sometimes I just get in that mode. And then Frozen. The first one, not the second one. Nothing wrong with the second one, but I know the first one like the back of my hand, and we just sit up here and do a sing along. Yeah, and sometimes like I do get in my mood to where I just want to do like a whole Disney day and just sing all the Disney movies. If y'all have any recommendations on what to watch on either Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, I even watch Tubi. I can mess with some Tubi movies. Can't stand her. She's such a hater. I still also have DirecTV, so I do be watching a lot of stuff on cable. That's why I was like, oh, I could just go ahead and watch Law and Order. I can go all the way back and start from the season that I stopped watching it. But she don't want to watch Law and Order today. I get it. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, okay. My bad. We're going to start off by going to YouTube and watching Brooklyn's videos that she posted.
And y'all better look at it. Please.
She's so demanding. Y'all ain't gotta do anything, but if you would like to go and watch her videos that she just posted today, because that's what we're gonna do first before I do anything. She just keeps interrupting me. Let me get it out. Yeah, so we're gonna go watch those first. Her 2 videos that she posted today. I'll plug her YouTube down. Yeah, I'll plug it in this video. I'll plug it in the video to let you guys know how you can watch her videos and her content. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get to her YouTube videos, and then I'll come back and let y'all know how it is. Hey guys, so I just wanted to come back to y'all and close out the vlog because I didn't do so. I do appreciate y'all for chilling out with me this weekend. It was a boring weekend. I didn't really do much. Just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything that I post in the future. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Oh, baby.